After signing with the Sacramento Kings, Russell Westbrook is playing for his 6th team in 7 years. Since turning into a journeyman, Russ has become an easy player to pile on, and many have lost sight of how good he once was. However, today I'm going to highlight his MVP season and remind everyone about how special that year truly was. Before we get into it, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,500 subscribers, and your support goes a long way. With all of that being said, let's get into the video. In the summer of 2016, Kevin Durant shocked the world when he left OKC to join the Golden State Warriors. The Dubs were fresh off a 73-9 season, and the Thunder had just blown a 3-1 lead to them. This decision made KD the villain of the league, causing the public to sympathize with Westbrook. To the fans, Russ had been betrayed by his friend and left in OKC without much help. In the past, we saw glimpses of Westbrook's potential as a solo star. During the 2015 season, Durant was in and out of the lineup, giving Russ the opportunity to shine. With KD sidelined for the last 27 games of the year, Westbrook put up 31.3 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 9.9 assists per game. While it still seemed like a long shot, he showed that he could get in the ballpark of a season-long triple-double average. With Durant being out of the picture for good, Austin Rivers predicted that Russ would reach that plateau, and it didn't take long for Rivers to look like a genius. In Game 2 of Westbrook's MVP campaign, he had 51 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists versus the Suns. Through 4 games, OKC was undefeated, with Russ averaging 37.8 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 10 assists a night. On the other hand, he was committing 6 turnovers per game and shooting 32% from 3. This caused people to debate 2 things. 1, could OKC continue to win games being this dependent on one player? And 2, was Russ truly a superstar, or was he just in the perfect situation to put up historic numbers? For some, the answer to these questions became clear early on. After their hot 4-0 start, the Thunder dropped down the standings. For most of the year, OKC went back and forth between the 6th and 7th seed, and making the postseason was never a guarantee. The Thunder were a good but not great team, and some used that as an indictment on Westbrook. That criticism, however, was unfair. Without Russ, OKC would have been terrible. While they ranked 10th in defensive rating that year, their offense was extremely reliant on Westbrook. With him on the court, the Thunder's offense was nearly at a top 5 level. With Russ off the floor, the team's offensive rating was bottom of the barrel. And Russ wasn't just stat padding and inflating his numbers in garbage time either. You can find many compilations of Westbrook hitting big-time shots from this season, but my favorite clutch moment of his came on a Monday night in Dallas. During the previous season, Mavs owner Mark Cuban had called Russ an all-star but not a superstar. According to him, Dirk Nowitzki was a superstar because he showed that he could consistently lead the Mavs to 50-win seasons. In Cuban's eyes, Westbrook hadn't shown that capability. Even as he was putting up insane stats to start the year, Cuban doubled down on his take in December of 2016, saying, "He's putting up superstar numbers. That's for damn sure. I'm not taking anything away from what he's been able to accomplish, but I'm not going to change my definition." Fast forward to March 27, 2017, and the Thunder were in Dallas with Cuban sitting courtside. As usual, Russ put up mind-bending numbers. 37 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, and 2 steals. But with 13 seconds left, Cuban would have to watch as Westbrook caught the ball, went downhill, and drilled a pull-up jumper to win OKC the game. Just 2 days after making Cuban eat his words, Russ had a 57-point triple-double in Orlando, capped off with another clutch moment. OKC was down 3 with 13 seconds left when Westbrook got a rebound, took the ball up court, and hit a game-tying 3 over 2 defenders. In overtime, Russ had 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, and the Thunder won the game. As great as these moments were, nothing could have topped what happened in Denver 11 days later. The date was April 9th, 2017. At this stage of the year, the Nuggets were fighting for one of the final playoff spots out west. With a loss to OKC, Denver would be eliminated from playoff contention. Russ was also looking to make history on this night. While he had already secured a triple-double average for the season, a triple-double in this game would be number 42 on the year, breaking Oscar Robertson's record of 41 that he set back in 1962. Just as he'd done all season, Westbrook exceeded expectations in this game. In the fourth quarter, he drove to the basket, kicked it to Samaj Kristen in the corner, and got his 10th assist. He had done it. 42 triple-doubles on top of a triple-double average for the season. But he wasn't done there. Even with that Samaj Kristen 3, the Thunder were still down 10 with just over 4 minutes left. With the weight of achieving the record off his shoulders, Russ went nuclear. He would score the next 12 points for OKC, and with 2.9 seconds left, the Thunder had the ball down by just 2 points. All Denver wanted to do was deny Westbrook the ball, but after getting it past 36 feet away from the basket, Russ nailed a buzzer-beating 3 to win the game. This was such an unreal performance, it almost felt like a movie. That game-winning shot gave Westbrook 50 points on the night to go along with 16 rebounds and 10 assists. As mentioned earlier, Denver was eliminated from making the playoffs after that loss. All that on a night where the biggest story was Russell Westbrook making NBA history and officially earning the nickname of Mr. Triple-Double. Now sure, the Thunder would go on to lose in round 1 of the playoffs, and they'd get bounced in the first round the next 2 seasons as well. One could say that Mark Cuban was right all along. Maybe Russell Westbrook's play style, when thrust into a number 1 role, wasn't conducive to winning. Still, I have never watched a player will his team to victories quite like Russ did in 2017. That MVP season was one of my best memories watching basketball, and everyone should take some time, go back, and rewatch his best moments from that year. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. With all of that being said, I'm out, and I'll see you in the next video.